yelling out, I am fucking awesome. I'm Junita from Perth, Australia. Done lots of work around releasing my mum, and I had a reading done recently, and my gran told me to come and use this week to completely get rid of all of the negativity and the energy around mum. And so I came in with a direct focus to finish getting rid of all the negativity around the childhood trauma relating to my mum, and I've done it. Those negative emotions, after I realised that I'd grown up with my mum hating me, were stopping me from doing so much. I was closed off. I had a very, very large wall around me. I wasn't open to relationships. I wasn't open to being myself. I wasn't open to just being true to me, and it was holding me back. I needed to get rid of that energy so that I could be me. I went from one relationship, bad relationship, to bad relationship, all of those who were displaying those same negative traits that my mum displayed for me. I felt unworthy. I felt unloved, unlovable. So now I've released all of that, and look out world, Junita's here. The real Junita's here. The Evolve workshop has been absolutely amazing. I've done lots of work with Ray, and this workshop, I've actually got it. So I've done lots of bits, and I've gone through processes and got little bits. This one, the breath work, the breakdowns, the sound healings have been just phenomenal. The breakthrough I had on day 2 of the breath work, I haven't had a release like that ever. And the sound healing as well, that was amazing. I think a lot of breakthrough also came through with Dr. Jackie Lau. She was phenomenal. I got so much out of her. If she'd had enough books here, I'd have had it bought and read already. Yeah, she's amazing. One of the processes we did was with Antonella, Traino, where we had to look at the negative traits of a particular person who triggered us and brought all negative emotions to us, made us look inside at what we do ourselves with those same negative traits, but then also look at what those negative traits have brought us and where we are the amazing people we are now because of those negative traits. And she helped, Antonella was amazing. She helped me release all my negative thoughts around my brother. I can actually probably go and see my brother at Christmas time and not have any negativity towards him. And all this time I've actually been holding on to the fact that he's just perpetuated my mum and dad's negativity after they died. And so I still had a living person generating those negative energies in me, but I've let them go. And that's when I was last night's meditation. I'm fucking amazing on top of a mountain, because I'd let go of all of that. And it's taken 2.5, nearly 3 years, and it's the best stuff I've ever done. Through Evolve this week, as I said, I've done huge amounts of work, and I've heard all the science around your negative energies affecting your feelings and building chemicals in your body that trigger feelings and emotions and behaviours. But this week at Evolve, I've actually really, really got it. At the moment, I feel so light, so free. I feel like my neck's growing because I've got a voice back. All of the negative energies, I feel like it's all gone. And there's no negative thoughts. I can actually read that list of negative traits now that have been inflicted on me all my life with zero emotion attached to them, because I've learnt that those negative thoughts trigger a chemical, and my body no longer needs that chemical that comes from those negative thoughts. It's actually firing extremely well at the moment on the chemicals that the positive thoughts are giving me, and that standing on top of a mountain saying how awesome I am is all part of that. Yeah, those feelings. I'm now firing on positive thoughts, positive traits, positive emotions, positive chemicals, And as I've said, look out world, Junita's here. The real Junita's here. And I sort of feel that, yeah, even my heart, I've closed off having relationships because they were all attracting the same things. So I now feel that my heart's open to attracting what I want and somebody who's aligned with my positivity, as opposed to somebody who's going to just bring the same traits that I've brought in my entire life. The idea of doing this for the next 40 years certainly appeals. I don't want to, the idea of still doing this at 97 is amazing. Merle has been fantastic. Having an 83-year-old turn up to Evolve for the first time, doing any of this type of work, has been a major inspiration. Hell yeah, I'd be doing this for the rest of my life. I've got to keep this feeling now. I've got to keep it going. I can't let anything else sneak back in.